You name a year like 1989. How many shoes do you know of that came out in 89 that were amazing and you wanted all of them? You know, maybe you got one pair, you cherished that pair. Everything else kept on going. You know, you never got your chance to hold those. You go to Philly now in 95, 96, 97, there's that shoe that you couldn't have. You know, now you got a job, fuck it, I'm buying every one of those shoes, you know? Maybe I won't wear it, but I wanted it then, I couldn't have it, now I can have it. Now I can obtain that shoe. You know, so you have it, you wear it, you relay that. You know, I was 12 years old, that came out, I was 10 years old. I remember seeing that in Dr. J's window with the sale sign and sitting there just like, yo, I wish I had those sneakers. Like, damn, I can't afford those. Then I was like, you know what? I had those, I ragged them, I want those again, I want the Webbers again, I want the Air Strongs, I want the Huarache Flights, I want this. And then it went from trying to capture all the sneakers that I originally had, you know, and then you went, you know what? All right, I got all those, and it was like, that's a dope shoe. But how many other colors did come in? I want all those now. Then you're like, I want the other shoe, and then it just gets crazy when you want everything. Sniker die, nigga.
Yeah. You gonna have to kill me for me to stop getting it, feel me? Straight up. God. Finally famous, nigga. Paper chasers. Good. My girl the baddest too. Good. I'ma just keep counting. I look up. Okay.
Yeah. All right. It's motherfucking Nike or Die.
Hey.
Nigga sound weak as weak body as ever.
Yeah,
Shorty C94.
Diversified Soul, a.k.a. 2 Jobs, freshest in fucking Cleveland.
Well, I'm glad I could provide you with the second job.
You needed me.
Fuck out of here.
You needed me. Best employee you got.
Need you like I need a hole in the head, you mark ass nigga.
You do need a hole in the head.
Anyway.
Homer Flood head ass nigga.
Nigga, are you really talking with your fucking... You finally got a fucking haircut after like 6 fucking months. Looking
Had
like
time.
Fucking Chewbacca and shit.
Had time. Sexy Chewbacca.
Yeah. Anyway, the topic of today's show is... $1996.
Reasonable doubt.
We're talking about hip-hop and sneakers. So you had a lot of classic sneakers come out in 96. You had a lot of classic albums and rap and R&B come out in 96. Mm-hmm. So, you want to start with sneakers or you want to start with albums?
Albums. Reasonable Doubt came out.
Oh, God.
I didn't even like it.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't like it.
I was all West Coast in 96.
You and me both.
Where's Tupac? Where's Snoop? Where's Ice Cube? Where's Dre?
Yup.
The fuck?
And then Jay drops. I ain't like Reasonable Doubt until Volume 1 came out, and Where I'm From, I heard Where I'm From.
See, a lot of y'all younger people that are probably listening to this show, I'm sure you've read or you've heard, or an older head that maybe in me and Diversified's age group here might tell you how great Reasonable Doubt was. Mm-hmm. But we are here to tell you that, yes, it's a classic album. However, it was not received all that great upon release when it came out June 25th, 1996.
Damn, like, how the fuck do you do shit like that? I mean, for real, like, how do you do that?
How do I do what?
Remember the damn day, month of that
I
shit.
don't know.
But forget your keys in a heartbeat. Keys ain't important.
Hey, I don't know. Now, that's a good question. That's going to be for another time.
Fucking photogenic ass brain.
But like, the album came out, it was in print for like a year, and then it went out of print. I still have an original pressing, because the original pressing of Reasonable Doubt, the cover is the same, but there are 2 dots over the Y. Most people have just the regular, it's a different font.
The Reasonable Doubt on the spine is different. Well, most of y'all niggas probably don't even have CDs. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just said Priority Records, Freeze Records. You know what I mean? Like, it was different. When Volume 2 blew up in 1998, they reissued Reasonable Doubt, which is the one, if y'all still have the CD that y'all have, where it's a picture of Jay-Z with, like, a hat, and he's, like, looking up. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reissued copy is the copy that most people have. But as great as it is now, like the Ain't No Nigga video used to come on Rap City all the time. All the time. I remember, I can see it now.
Don't.
Where's Frank? Frank is over with.
Frank's over with. Coming with me.
You know.
Put on your clothes.
And then I'm watching the video, and he's in there like Biggie is in the video with him. I'm like, the fuck?
Right.
How does he know this nigga?
Brooklyn.
Who is this nigga?
Brooklyn.
Hey, Jay-Z was not a marquee name until 1998. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Well,
but
he tried to become a marquee name in '97 with Volume 1.
yeah, he tried.
With that song with Babyface, him and Foxy Brown.
A remake of Babyface's Sunshine.
Yup.
It's awful. Yeah, Babyface made that song.
I liked that song. I really did like that song. I did.
Now that we got the sensitive niggas out the way.
Like that.
I didn't like it.
You're not even a hard nigga, Chris. I didn't hear. Damn, Marshmallow.
That's me slacking cleaner in case y'all didn't know.
You want to hear me boiling up some toilet paper?
Whatever, nigga. You gonna cry? Stop! I'm using all the toilet paper. Stop hitting me.
Yeah, whatever.
Weak ass nigga. Anyway. But, you know, it's one of the many classic albums that came out. You had a lot of good albums that came out in 96 and a lot of good sneakers. So for each album, we're going to go through a sneaker. Now, technically, it came out in 95, but I look at the Jordan 11 as the 1996 Jordan.
Yeah, because everybody had it in 96.
You know, only the Concords came out in 95. The UNC or Columbia, what is it called now? Legend Blue?
Whatever the fuck name they want to give it.
Those came out for the All-Star game in early 96, and then the Black and Reds and the two IELOs all came out. That's the Jordan for 1996. You know, everybody knows how groundbreaking the 11 was. I still can remember seeing Michael Jordan with it in the 95 playoffs. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those.
This niggas... Because I thought they were like some fancy 10s because they still got the same little lace loops like the 11 on the side.
Yeah.
I'm like... my dad had a big screen TV. I'm like all up on the TV like, what the fuck? Like I thought I had it locked with my Shadow 10s. Guess not.
Nah.
But anyway,
You had those. You had the up-tempos.
you had the Airmore up-tempo that came out the same day as the Black and Red 11s, April of 96.
I love the Olympics. Beautiful shoe.
I just
Black
like
and
the-
whites I wasn't a fan of.
I love the black and whites. I'm not a fan of the Olympics. There's only, you had the all-white ones.
The Westlands came out too? The Taxis came out too? The Taxi 12s?
Yeah, but that's like further in the year.
It's 96.
Yeah, it's like November.
October?
November.
Yes. Oh, November? 1996.
Anyway,
Bo Jackson, Nike Air Trainer, SCs.
those didn't come out in 96.
Did. I'm just looking at years.
That's the year the Olympics were in Atlanta. And that's the colors that they used for... Hold up. Go in on that. What the fuck?
Video games were fun too. Everything wasn't the same.
Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ Ats here, CollectiveKicks.com. I wanted to bring you guys an unboxing today.
I know this isn't what I think it is. This can't be.
That shoe color? You know that shoe was...
No, man, they had a similar shoe to this in Avalon.
Yes.
That's why I'm looking like...
I didn't see this.
Everything he's
Listen,
talking about.
There, that, started within the last year or so, crazy bad. It's like great, 140 on the box price.
I didn't see the peach on them.
Crazy.
Oh.
And now
They weren't over there.
Nah, man. It wasn't the same. It didn't have that bottom.
No, it didn't.
Other than that, it looked exactly the
It
same.
was,
Like,
yeah.
it didn't have a peach on the tongue. Here. All right, let's pause this.
I'd have tried.
Yeah, we almost had a scare.
Almost thought we missed out on a sneaker that was so rare that was only released in Atlanta.
There was a Bo Jackson that was released in Atlanta a couple months ago for the 96 Olympics commemorative 20-year anniversary shit. Those shoes came out in 1990 though. But you had the Griffey 1, another classic shoe, came out in 96. You know, one album that doesn't really get mentioned a lot, because usually when you hear about hip hop in 96, you hear about Reasonable Doubt, you hear about It Was Written, you know, but Outkast, that's before that. Outkast, or after. Not Elevators, ATLiens, as I used to call it.
Atlians.
You know, great album.
Yeah, it was.
Great album. I mean, Elevators was everywhere, but that just was a really, really good album. It's one of the few albums I can listen to almost front to back without skipping.
Me and you.
Your mama
and your cousin.
Matter of fact, play that.
Rolling down the strip.
Bone
bones. Cadillac slamming Cadillac doors.
Cadillac slamming Cadillac doors. This nigga.
Cadillac slamming Cadillac. Cataracts slamming Cadillac.
Just play the song. Weak ass nigga. The Griffey 1 though. Just came out spring of 96. Classic shoe. Only 3 original colors. The white, black, and green with a little bit of red, now referred to as the freshwater. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. So I feel like I'm back in 96 now. I got a full head of hair. I ain't got no money, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still fresh.
He was beginning to ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck you. Anyway, you had the white blue vault. It's too loud. Oh hell, there he go again talking that shit, man. You had the white blue vault, and you had that black and green color.
I love the vaults. Give me the vaults. Them shit sitting in stores now for like $129.
That's because everybody still got their pairs from 2009 and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the missions get under 100, I might buy a pair of them.
Me too. I might replace mine.
No.
Traded mine for the Jordan 2.
For the Jordan 2s. The white, black, and reds? Yeah.
I love
I guess that's a lateral move.
I love that too. And look what happened. The fucking Griffey votes came out again. Everybody letting the niggas say.
You had It Was Written, classic album.
Was it?
Turn this off. Hell yeah, it was classic. Niggas always overrate Illmatic.
No, overrate Illmatic.
Yes.
Shut up, man. Stop. What you smoking crack, boy?
What do you mean about smoking crack?
What you mean? Yes. Are you smoking crack? Nigga, Illmatic is the Bible.
Yo Bible.
The Bible.
Listen, I'm not trying to take nothing away from it.
You are
See,
taking away from it.
I'm not. But
You said it wasn't a classic. You took away from it.
I said that people are overrated. I didn't say it was a classic.
Is it
People
a classic?
overrate Reasonable Doubt and Illmatic.
When I got back to Reasonable Doubt, it's not overrated at all. It's actually a classic.
Overrated.
No.
For my musical taste, for debut albums, I would rather listen to Doggy Style and Ready to Die over Reasonable Doubt and Illmatic. That's just
Only
me.
because he thinks he's a hard nigga.
I don't.
Live that life.
I'm just telling you what I like. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that.
So I really can't. I can't.
Whatever,
Don't listen
man.
to him, people.
Another classic album but It Was Written as a classic because it was part Illmatic and part commercial Nas after with I Am and Nostradamus. It was like a perfect fusion of the two, in my opinion.
Weak
You know,
opinion.
You had hard songs and you had commercial songs. Your commercial songs, If I Ruled the World, Street Dreams was kind of. That was a song that was definitely gonna be a single with the fucking Eurythmic sample.
How did that one go? Because
Street Dreams are made of
okay,
these.
because you know it was 2 or 3 versions.
Yeah, I didn't like the version with R. Kelly.
Street Dreams.
The ex was talking about that the other day. She love that shit.
I love that song. I love that one.
Yeah, but you wasn't liking nothing anyway. Yeah, I feel like it's the perfect. Everybody's gonna say Illmatic is the best Nas album ever, but to me, that's the most complete and perfect Nas album, and it's got more than 10 fucking songs on it.
But I love what's the name too. Godson was a great album.
It's like 6 years after what we're talking about, nigga.
what?
Stick to the
Great
subject.
album.
Now,
Illmatic was what?
94.
92.
Well, he started making it in 92, but it didn't come out until the beginning of 94.
94.
94. Anyway, another album that a lot of people.
Garfield 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Garfield 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
That's what happens when
Bet you it's a fucking group text.
everybody wants to know you. Everybody
Anyway.
wants to know you.
The fuck is this? Some stupid shit.
It was written.
Damn. Tommy from Martin died.
Oh, he died? Because Anthony Anderson said he died, and then he had to retract his statement. He was just sick.
Fuck.
Then he just went and lost his life. Damn. What'd he die from?
I don't even know. I just put a damper on the whole fucking show. Tommy.
Moving on.
What I was gonna say, an album from '96 that nobody ever talks about. I feel like that was great. You should be able to appreciate this. Is Muddy Waters, Redman.
Yes.
Whatever, man, as your lead single. It's great.
Yes. From head to toe, from front to back, inside and out. Awesome album.
That was a great album. To me, I still like There's a Dark Side better.
Yeah, won't argue with you.
But, you know, Muddy Waters was good. It wasn't as great as the name was. It was very commercial.
Yeah.
But it had the goodness on it. I mean, we've used this as our opening music on this show multiple times.
It's one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time. It just is.
Yeah.
That beat. Busta Rhymes and Redman, like.
Yeah, that's a nice little mix.
Seriously.
Fabulous, you ain't fucking with you. What you wanna do?
Now, another shoe. I think a weak body. Another shoe. The Air Max 96. They had two different versions of it. The first version has just been retroed. But they put that Jacquard Air Max 95 bottom on it. Completely fucked up the whole shoe. It's like, why even bring it back, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when Nike will do that. They'll bring back a shoe and, you know, it's like a fucking shell of what it was. So, yeah, see, this is how it's supposed to look. This is how it looks.
It's not a big.
It's a big enough difference.
No, it's not. That you fight so loud.
Because I feel that strongly about it. It's a big enough difference.
No, it's not. It really isn't. I'm looking at these shoes.
It looks like a completely different shoe with those air bubbles.
No, this one got two air bubbles. One right here, one right here. This one just has a longer air bubble, but it's still one in the
They
back.
make other shoes currently with this air bubble with the one little bubble and then around the back. They could have did it. They just didn't want to. I've seen a sample pair.
So just because of that, now you're not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it. Nope.
Shut up.
Fuck them niggas.
And
I still got my old pair.
And I'm pretty sure when
Here,
they
go
made
on.
them, they said,
I would rather wear those over the other
You
ones.
are, oh, man.
For y'all, those, what I'm talking about, in
Bullshit.
2006, they
Ass
brought back
cheeks.
the, shut up,
Ass
they brought back
cheeks.
the Air Max 96 and they put a halfway 360 bottom.
It's just like
Nah.
fucking gas station Sunoco shoes, man.
Here,
That
click
shit
on
is
that. That's not 2006, that's after that. Click on that. When is that? 96 plus Evolve. Here, click on this. I need to see when this is from. Might be from 2012.
They ugly, y'all.
2012, yeah, that's when they brought them back.
Straight basura, B.
Those look more like a true Nike shoe than that bullshit, you know.
And he's bugging about a small, and I mean a small detail.
Look, this is an Air Max shoe. The air bubble is everything. What are you saying? I know you don't even really wear runners, so
But no,
whatever.
the air bubble isn't everything. I mean,
Yes,
it's
it
not
is.
it's not a huge difference. It really isn't. If y'all can see this shoe, or just look it up, it's not a huge difference.
It's a huge
whatsoever.
difference. It's why it's sitting in stores now because
To
it's
make
fucked
it
up.
to make it even more simplified, it's they made that air bubble what 4 or 5 more inches, about 3 more inches.
That's an
and he's bitching
abomination.
about it.
That's an abomination of the
Yeah.
Air Max 96. It's
Stop acting
weak.
gay. You act the sneaker gay.
I'm not. I could never be that.
Sneaker gay.
I like what I like. I like for this shit to be like how it was.
Gay. Shit's
Here, click on that.
acting gay.
I don't even want to talk about the Air Max 96 anymore. No, here, let me see it. Look out.
These.
That. Now, another shoe,
The Air Max Trainer Max Saints.
I don't know why they call it the Air Trainer Max 97 now.
They do it.
It's-
It's the same shoe.
Huh?
They put that label.
Yeah, they call it the Trainer Max 97 now because that's the first time it got retroed. Those really came out in 95 because I have them. Let's say 95 on the
She
inside.
don't you have?
Yeah, true. Anyway, that's another shoe. The Trainer Max 95 or 6. They came out 95, 96. They came out, they have the same logo on the tongue as the Air Max 95. A really, really good shoe. All the colorways, for some reason, are navy, white, and gold. They have a white, navy, and gold one, and a blue and gold one. But it's a raw shoe. If you all are looking for it, it's basically just going to be called the Trainer Max 97, but it's really 95. Another classic album, 96, West Side Connection, Bow Down.
That was
Classic.
96, wasn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
Classic. It's a classic. I don't give a fuck what you say.
The album or the song?
The album.
I never heard the album. I didn't hear
God.
that.
Classic.
Badass.
Do you have any shoes to contribute, or am I having to do all of this?
Yes, you're gonna have to do all this. 96. I didn't get into sneakers until 99.
Oh my God.
Yeah, serious, real shit. Man. Hey, I
Okay.
had a hard life growing up, man. I didn't have it like
96.
that.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, I was poor as fucking 96 too.
No, you wasn't. You had a job. You had.
I didn't have a job in
You had
96.
two parents.
Yeah, but my father, listen, I'll get personal. My father's job that he had for 18 years had just relocated, and we didn't go, so we were in a state of transition. I didn't have nothing.
But you had those sneakers though.
No, I didn't.
So what's your talking about?
I didn't have any sneakers.
You didn't have any sneakers in
Not
96.
for real.
Did you have any name brand in there?
I had these like bullshit Nikes. I had to go back to school in. They were, you know what they were? They were part of the Indestruct series. They were called the Air Yoke. They were like a takedown shoe of the Air Shake Indestruct, and I got them from the Champs in Macedonia. They were $9.99.
Oh, you didn't get those? You didn't have those Air Monarchs? Those
They didn't come out with the
You had
Monarchs
no
until
Monarchs?
after that.
Chris's dad
information.
shoe.
But
But no, I didn't have no fucking sneakers like that.
I
You
mean,
had more sneakers than me.
I didn't start buying my own sneakers until 1997.
See, a year later. I didn't start buying my own sneakers until 90.
But why though? Like you're a year older than me. Like you weren't
Dude,
working.
I was, man, please. It was a struggle to get a job being an asthmatic. One.
Oh.
Listen, being an asthmatic, grandmother taking care of me because my mom had passed. And that check. So it's like, oh, you can't get a job, or they gonna take the check away.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
struggles.
Well,
Strugels.
these are just shoes I remember wanting that I couldn't get.
Honestly, thinking about the 96, there were no shoes that I wanted that I couldn't get.
Shit, they were
I didn't
tons
care
of
much for no Jordans. It's like when I grew up and I started buying sneakers for myself and I saw certain retros. Whether if they was Jordans, I was like, I seen them back then, I still don't like them. But like Ewings, now I see them, I'm like, yeah, I need those. Or I don't know, any other kind of shoe that I didn't see back then that I see now. But Jordans definitely was never a thing except for Jordan 1s.
Okay.
She had to ask you, right?
Okay. So next, we're gonna go to the Air Penny 2. Another shoe classic, came out in '96. A lot of people feel like Penny's line is the best.
Over Jordan?
I mean, after Jordan, I feel like LeBron has the best line after Jordan, but that's just
Yeah,
me.
he do. Why is Penny? He only have 4 shoes? What happened?
And the foam posit.
5?
The 4 shoes in the foam posit. Well,
5.
the Air Flight 1 makes 6. The Air Up is 7. The Air Go LWP is 8.
Then what's his?
Yeah. You know, the Air Up was his.
No, I did not. No, I didn't.
That white, black, and blue, that was for him.
Mm.
He was the main nigga to wear them. Pippen used to wear them too, but
Them ugly shits.
I love the Air Up. They just
Ugh.
fucked it up when they retroed it,
Ugh.
making it all leather instead of leather and nubuck.
No. Yeah.
But
The fuck? Yes.
The Untouchable by Scarface. I can't think if that came out at the end of '96 or if it came out in '97. That Tupac, that smile.
That was.
Oh shit, I'm tripping.
No, Not the Untouchables.
It's just the Untouchable.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Uh, 97.
Yeah. March 11th, 1997. Okay. So, I'm tripping. We've been talking for 25 minutes. How could I not bring up All Eyes on Me?
Because Tupac dropped so much damn material, you kind of your mind.
All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli both came out in 96.
Damn. And he died.
I remember bitches was cutting school to go buy Machiavelli like it wasn't gonna be there the next day. Classic album. And I might add that, because this is gonna kind of lead into my next shoe, and this next shoe isn't even a Nike shoe. One of the most iconic pictures,
Yes, the Fila 96.
that
Feel.
Grant Hill 2 with Tupac sitting on the ground with that denim shirt.
Yep.
That's the most iconic picture of anyone wearing that shoe.
You're wearing a Fila, period.
Yes. That shoe is more iconic than a picture of Grant Hill wearing that, and that's his shoe.
That's crazy.
That's the
true.
most iconic picture of anyone wearing that shoe.
And it was a Fila.
I never owned a Fila until 2012.
What did you get?
I found a Grant Hill 3 at
Ugh.
it was at Unique.
How much? $2?
They were like under $10.
Ugh.
This fake ass Future over there. Burberry shirt,
Oh God. Fuck
some
me.
fake Pradas.
Fuck fake Burberry.
I got the
shirt.
keys.
We ain't got the keys to buy that whack ass outfit.
Hey, you should go slap that nigga.
I'm on my way.
Ow! Lord have mercy.
Bitch.
All right, I'm mad that fucking kids made us slow up the fucking podcast. That's
Well, we
silly
are
shit.
open, so don't get mad. Stop being mad.
Stop saying we're open on the fucking thing. We're not supposed to be.
Ain't nobody listening to this shit. Well, ain't nobody. Well, next thing listening to this shit. Ain't worried about that.
I'm saying if nobody's listening to it, what the fuck are we doing it for? Slap you,
Man, please.
Gosh.
Slap yourself.
nigga. Please.
You're about
Anyway.
slapping me. You better wake up and apologize.
Anyway.
Cocktail.
I'm waiting to say that. Bark ass nigga.
You paper cut with
Anyway. I don't even. We were talking about Tupac. Oh, we were talking about the Grant Hills. How iconic
Yes.
they were.
Fila 96.
It's just the feeling Grant Hill too. 96 is the new name since Grant Hill is not a part of Fila anymore. But you know, you had that those Emmett Smiths, which basically looked like the questions. The questions. How we can forget about the questions?
Yes.
You know, definitely.
That red toe.
I'll even go as far as to say the question is probably the best Reebok shoe ever made, even more than the Reebok Classic Leather.
Yes, it is.
The Reebok question
Yes,
is
it
the
is.
best.
They
best
released that
Reebok
damn
shoe
shoe
ever
so many
made.
times.
You know, now granted, until 2012, they were like an instant sale shoe, but you know, now there's so many limited different versions. Tiana Taylor got one.
Yeah, I don't get that. I still don't get it.
You know,
An all red. I'm like, that's the idea you went with. It looked nice, but
they got other all red items.
Still, right,
That
man.
Packer release.
right. I'm like, I don't get
Okay,
it.
you know, I'm not even trying to hate that kid. Like he shouldn't even had on Jordans.
You know what the funny thing is? You hit the Palace. That shirt probably cost $100. Palace.
Yeah, I mean, I see people with it. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's London.
Oh, that's what Palace is. I
It's
thought it
London's
was.
version of Supreme, even though
Oh.
London gets Supreme, but and it's whack as fuck because it's the most plainest
Oh.
shit, and it costs and people
That's
want
Palace.
yeah, and people want it so bad, and it's like what a fucking rectangle that says Palace in each.
I swear to God, I've never heard so many people say Adidas is my favorite brand until last year, this year, ever.
Exactly. Yeah,
Adidas is my favorite brand.
it would have been wrong of us to put them on blast. Like, oh really?
I wanted to, but you know,
really?
I'm just happy that we beat the LY. So you know what I'm saying. I'm in the cut. He just looked awful. Like, the fuck was he wearing?
What's this?
Palace.
Yeah, trash, dude.
All right. So
oh, damn. 1996.
You got the Kamikaze.
Love that shoe.
It's okay.
Love that shoe.
I've only got one.
The Barkley.
The Godzilla Barkley, which technically that's a 95 shoe. I don't even know how the fuck he was still even wearing them. Because that other Barkley, the one everybody's wearing now, that's the 96 Barkley.
Oh, okay. The Shaq.
Shaq Gnosis.
Wanted that shoe and just did not get it.
I don't know. I mean, we had them at Next Northfield, but when we got them, I just held them in my hand like, what the fuck am I do with this, man? But one thing I will say, I'm surprised it never gets traded in at Avalon.
Ever.
2 more shoes, the Air 2 Strong and the Air Max Tempo, or sometimes just the Air Max Up Tempo. It's a lot of classicness. A couple of penny ones came out in 96, the Alpha Flight, which is basically the takedown Jason Kidd, Gary Payton is wearing right there.
I'm looking at the K, Jason Kidd's. That Christian Laettner? That's Christian Laettner?
That's Brent Berry.
Brent Berry, okay.
He was the first white boy to ever win the Slam Dunk Championship.
Terrible.
Also, 1996.
Terrible.
But getting back to the albums, this wouldn't be considered a classic by many, but I listened to it. The World Is Mine, a Twism, the Shaq. You Can't Stop the Rain. That's what the album's called. Matter of fact, I'm playing that right now. It's my turn.
You can't stop the rain.
That shit
You
raw.
can't stop the rain.
Then he had Biggie on it too. That's how Shaq had clout in the rap game.
Shit, Biggie, dude, he had
Jay-Z on there too.
On there.
Yeah, he had, you know.
Like, damn, Shaq.
And a lot of people don't know, on Michael Jackson's history, he only had 2 people rapping on there. One was Biggie, the other was Shaq.
Really? I didn't
Yes.
know that. That I didn't know. Yeah, I did know that. Damn. You can't stop the rain. Yeah.
You can't stop the rain, bitch.
Almost sound like Dave Chappelle when he's playing that the news anchor. Kiss the rings, bitches.
This is my real voice.
Right. This is my real voice. Kiss it, bitches.
Tired of Hillary. I'm tired of Trump.
Ugh. God. Fucking clowns. Ooh, pretty.
Again, nigga, thanks for letting me know about fucking Ilthy. I could have went with you, bitch ass nigga. I'm looking up and I'm saying you want the picture. The way you looked at that picture, you reminded me of turn that shit off, nigga. The look on your face was like the look that Kanye had on top of the building in the fucking Get 'Em Girls video. The Cameron, remember he was like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this. Fuck this nigga. Hey, you take a picture with Glenn and shit, like you a big Tyler.
They want to take a picture. I mean, in the store.
That nigga only knows who you are because of me.
No, he does not. No, he so does not. He's actually, Glenn been liking a lot of my pictures since before I was working.
Again, you've been featured heavily on Shorty C94, nigga.
But still,
nigga, I made you.
I was getting likes from Ilthy and Glenn way before I started working here.
Nigga, I made you.
Period.
Anyway,
He made not a damn thing.
What
He
up,
helped me get a
nigga?
couple sneakers for cheap. What the hell I was about to do?
fuck
Been
ever,
working
nigga.
for Next forever. Me been shopping with Next forever.
I guess. Anyway, we're gonna take a little news break right quick. We'll holler at y'all in a minute. You can't stop the rain when it stops to fall. Whatever.
In the news. In the News is sponsored by.
You know, I really wish I had some real news to report. I'm just not really looking forward to this fucking election. I don't want to vote for either of these motherfuckers.
I'm not voting at all. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Say what you want. Shit.
Yeah, I don't even
People
really
died
want
for me to vote. People died for my freedom. I don't give a fuck to vote. Not this year. Not the
Okay.
next 8 years or 4 years.
All right.
Sad news.
Tommy from Martin, Thomas
Michael.
Mikhail Ford
Yeah.
passed away.
We don't know why.
We don't know why. He's only 52.
Damn.
And I really, really hate to hear that. Him, Martin, and Cole were like really authentic, like you were watching that like it was some niggas you knew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
like that was the most authentic
Trio
of
on
guys.
TV.
Like that was like how brothers really are. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you hate to see that. I guess in the next coming days we'll, you know what the cause of death was. You know, I hate to hear Thomas McHale Ford is gone. He was also the villain in Class Act, if you remember.
Yeah, he was.
He had hair,
skinny.
though.
He was skinnier too.
And Wedge. Come on, man. You can't be showing me this shit like that while we're online.
Wow, what's going on?
You just showed me a really, really fat ass, y'all. Anyway, this is the news thing, man. We're supposed to be serious, man. Gosh.
Serious.
You know what? Forget it. It's over.
In the News. In the News is sponsored by
Yeah, you really be on some weak shit.
Yeah, whatever. I'm around the weekly.
You know, I'm
I'm gonna need you to stop with all the size, bro. What I tell you last week about that?
I'm gonna need you to stop
Stop
being
sighing, man.
soft as fuck, but you still keep doing it.
Man.
Anyway, well, fuck it. We might as well just go into sports.
CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by Cadillac Motor Car Division and your Cadillac dealer. Best of all, it's a Cadillac. Miller High Life. Welcome to Miller Time. And by General Motors. Extra time, extra effort, and attention to every detail. GM is committed to excellence.
All right. Well, I know that's the football music. The Browns still suck. We are 0-5. The season is over. It's finished. Finito. Done.
Right.
Tom Brady came out on us like it was the fucking Super Bowl. Killed us. Killed us.
Damn, I'm glad I ain't watched that shit.
But on the flip side, the Indians are in the ALCS for the first time since 2007. Here, let's give them an actual round of applause here. Yeah, so the Indians are in contention. What I think is going to happen is I think that the Indians will beat the Blue Jays, just like how the Cavs beat the Raptors, to get into, the World Series. And I believe that they're going to play the Cubs. Now think about that, y'all. The Indians versus the Cubs.
Right.
The Cubs are probably one of the only teams in baseball that haven't won a World Series since before the Indians have won a World Series.
Yes, Chicago and that's gonna be raw. Chicago and Cleveland.
Think if that happens. I mean, the Indians haven't won the World Series since 1948.
Yup.
The Cubs have not won the World Series since 1908.
What?
Yeah, 1908. Now again, Chicago, it's not like they're suffering. I mean, the Bulls have been good.
Right.
Of course, the Bears have been good. The White Sox won the World Series in 2005. You know what I mean? So the Blackhawks have been good.
It's our turn.
But yeah, if the Indians could win the World Series, I don't even know. We'd be cold as fuck at the parade.
Right. I wouldn't be at the parade.
I would.
I'm not a baseball guy.
It's about Cleveland.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's like, listen, I'm a Lakers fan. Like, I like the Lakers more than I'll ever like the Cavs, but I love Cleveland.
But you watched the Cavs play though.
Oh, all the time. I love
that's what I'm
basketball, but
saying.
the Lakers.
Like I don't watch.
Like I can't say I'm a lifelong Cavs fan. I just love Cleveland.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So for me, that's why I was always hoping in secret in the late 2000s that the Cavs and Lakers never played in the final because I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah.
It would have been hard for me to root against my city. I still would have wanted the Lakers to win.
But you would have been happy.
I would have been happy either way, but it would have been tough to see the Lakers lose a championship.
But it would have been a good ass game. Come on now.
Would have been crazy if it would have came down to Game 7, and it's a last second shot thing between Kobe and LeBron They had a game like that back in 05, 06 where they kept trading shots in the last 3 minutes of the game. Think if it was like that for the World Championship, if that would have happened. But it never happened with them getting Kobe and LeBron into a final. It just never happened.
Biggest letdown in NBA history, or biggest
One of them.
regret.
Because it was kind of like, I always feel like, I don't necessarily feel like games are fixed or it's fixed. But I definitely feel like the league wants certain things to happen. It was kind of like when they couldn't get LeBron and Kobe into a final. All right, well, what's the next best thing? You know what? Lakers Celtics. And it happened.
Yeah.
You know, nobody gave a fuck about the Lakers beating the Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was a 5 games finito.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like in 02 when the Lakers beat the Nets.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, lock it up. So, you know, the Cavs are starting this preseason, you know, they're looking well. Hopefully this J.R. Smith situation can be resolved.
Yeah, man. Quit bullshit. That's like, damn, dude.
So.
And we looking good without him.
Yeah.
I mean, we really are looking good without him. Like yesterday, the day before yesterday, our whole bench played. None of the stars played. And they lost, but they look damn good, though.
You look stupid as fuck. Anyway.
Especially with the fucking glasses on.
It's dark. How they got on sunglasses running to the benches and shit.
It's dark.
It's dark. Weak.
Asshole, man.
Weak. All right, well, that's it for sports for now. We only got 3 minutes left in the shit anyway. He trying to be, though.
Where your ass is at, trying to rock the fuck nigga hats.
Really.
That's it for Sports Beat today. From the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, Howard Cosell saying so long. We'll be back next week. Please check your local listings for time.
Yeah, so I guess in the last 3 minutes, I mean, we've covered the majority of the classics from 96, the shoes, the albums. Is there anything I'm leaving out? The Mo Thugs compilation album, that was a classic. Cleveland Classic. Cleveland Classic.
Oh, okay. I had it, but
yeah, I don't know if I could call it a true classic when I really think about it. Now that I think about it.
Like, for real?
96, The Dogfather. Even though it went platinum, it was very disappointing. Very, very disappointing.
He was on No Limit.
Nah, he was still on death row. No Limit was the first one. Was that No Limit? The game is to be sold, not told. With the DPG top dollar with the gold fleek collar, dipping in my blue Impala. About to have me crip walk up in here, nigga.
Like that song.
But that was 98.
Like that song. Oh, I thought Dogfather. I thought
Dogfather was Snoop's.
That sound like No Limit. That don't even sound like Death Row.
Yeah, Dogfather is Snoop's Upside Your Head. Snoop's Upside Your Head. That's Charlie Wilson in the background.
Was Dre?
Nah, he was already gone by then.
Okay, that's why I was whack.
Yeah.
That's why I was whack.
96. I know it's some shit I'm leaving out. 96. The Fugees. Busta Rhymes, The Coming. I know I forgot some more stuff, but in this last minute.
Greatest underrated albums and MCs of hip hop.
Yeah, I would put that ahead of some of that other.
Love Busta Rhymes.
I would rather listen to The Coming over Reasonable Doubt.
Hell yeah. I mean, you know what? Not mad at you.
You can see I'm serious. I ain't even played.
Not even gonna argue with you.
You know, niggas talk shit and then abandon ship.
Like, I love Busta Rhymes that much.
Niggas talk shit.
The weakest Busta Rhymes album had is
Anarchy.
Genesis.
Hell nah. Genesis was raw as fuck. Nigga, Break Your Neck. That song alone is better than anything on Anarchy.
What was on?
Get out of here.
What else was on it?
Nothing.
Genesis.
Break Your Neck. Pastor Cavassier. Nigga, are you serious?
What else? I'm serious. Yes, I'm serious. Oh my god. Because Busta Rhymes first.
As I come back, it's like another version of that shit.
All over the track, I know.
whatever. It's 20 seconds left. We gotta go. We appreciate y'all for listening.
His first 4 albums were just classic to me. Classic.
All right. Sniker die, nigga. And we out. 1 second left.